Nice. All right. Hey guys, out here today with the Howa model 1500 7.62 by 39. We've got the Jolene suppressor on the end. What is it? Resilient suppressors. Okay. Hey guys, out here today with the Hey guys, out here today with the Howa model 1500 7.62 by 39. This has the walnut stock. As you can see, it's a pretty pale walnut stock, but it's really growing on me. I think I like it. I've got the Resilient Suppressors Jolene on the end, and I've got it topped with a Vortex Crossfire HD 3-9. So yeah, 5-shot magazine. It's plastic. The trigger guard's plastic. I have seen online where you can get a floor plate, a metal floor plate and metal trigger guard and everything. I may do that at some point. I have been watching videos on these on YouTube, and I've noticed that in the 7.62 by 39 versions at least, they don't seem to like steel cased cartridges like the CZ527 does. That one loves them. Everybody's saying that it likes the brass stuff better. So what we have today, I've got some Hornady Black, which is brass cased, and then we're going to try the Tula ammo, 154 grain soft points, and I've got some Wolf 154 grain soft points. So yeah, we'll save the Hornady Blacks for last. That is the most I've ever spent on a ammo for a 7.62 by 39. I think it was 37 bucks for 20 cartridges. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to start out with the Tula 154 grain soft points. Let's get one of these out. There we go. Big old fat soft point on that. Let's see how these do. All right, I'm going to load 3 of these. How do we look there, camera guy?
Pretty good.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. The Howa model 1500 7.62 by 39. Okay. 2195 feet per second. Well, 2139. So far, so good. Those were right next to each other. Oh, 2172. That was low. Oh, man. I wonder if I pulled that. Gosh. Let's make this a 5-shot group. Let's make it a 5-shot group in case that was a flyer. That'd be nice if it was. Ready? 5-shot group now. Famous last words. Nope, it's opening up. Okay, yeah, that was tight. All right, well, darn, I was hoping that third shot was me, because the first two are touching each other, and the third shot looks like about 2 inches low, and then the fourth and fifth were scattered in between there. So, starting out with a good 2-inch group with that with the Tula. Let's do another 3-shot group of this stuff, and then we'll move on to the Wolf. So the barrel's cool, but the suppressor's really warm. I wonder if that makes a difference in accuracy. I wonder.
Maybe a little.
Maybe. Well, let's just go ahead and fire off the next 3 while that suppressor's warm, but the barrel's cool, and let's see what happens. It was right there in the bullseye. All right. That looks a little better.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Might be 1.5 inches, maybe 2. But yeah, so far it doesn't like that Wolf or the Tula very much. The CZ527, I think it shot that stuff pretty well. Let's let this barrel cool off in that, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, we're going to move on to the Wolf 154 grain soft points. This stuff looks exactly like the Tool ammo, except this has some lacquer around the primer. So yeah, let's see how this does. Wolf 154 grain. We've got the chronograph reset. See if these velocities are any different. I don't expect they would be. But you never know. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do these on the lower right. .2145. Ah, Wolf. Oh, that was tight. Oh man. .2134. Well, that looks like that was a tighter group than the Tool ammo, or is it Tula ammo? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. All right. You know, I'm going to shoot these next 3, and I'm going to hold the fore end down and see if that makes a difference here. Maybe this rifle wants to be held a little tighter. Oh wow. I think this rifle likes to be held tight. That was about 1 inch group on that one. All right, well, let's move on to the, let's put up a new target, let this cool down, and then we'll move on to the Hornady Black, the expensive brass case stuff, and see what kind of a difference we get there. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, moving on to the Hornady Black 123 grain SST, and there's what we look like. Brass case with a red plastic tip, polymer tip on that. Let's see if the Howa likes brass case better than steel now. What do you think? Okay, I think we're cool. I think we're cool enough.
Yeah.
We can touch the suppressor. Not hot. It did cool down pretty fast. Okay. I think what we'll do is shoot maybe 3 groups of this, and then we'll save the other half of the box, do a video with the CZ, and see how it compares. All right. We need to reset the chrono. I wonder if these are gonna place different. Well, I tell you, that slid in the chamber way easier than the steel case stuff. I guess it should though. All right. Man, I wonder if it's going to shoot a lot higher than the 154 grain. Should we shoot in the middle or should we shoot one of the bottom targets in case it's shooting higher? Let's shoot the middle. Let's just shoot the middle. All right. We'll do a group grabbing the rear bag, and then we'll do a group holding the front and see if we have a difference again. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, that's just right there at the top of the red bullseye. 2339. Oh wow, these feed so much nicer. Couple hundred feet per second faster than the 154 grain. Okay. 2331. Kind of surprised we're not faster. Those 154 grains were going slow. I'm surprised this isn't closer to 24, 25. Well, of course, it likes the expensive ammo. That's under an inch. So you know what this means. We're going to have to just start reloading for this one. We're going to have to reload for this one and leave the steel case stuff to the CZ since it likes that stuff just fine. Wow, that's pretty cool. 2353 feet per second, and the box says muzzle velocity. It literally says 2350 feet per second. So it's actually doing a little faster because I believe the Garmin measures like 40 feet down range is when it picks up the bullet. And we're getting 2353 at the point where the Garmin detects and reads the speed of the bullet, and this is saying muzzle velocity 2350. So we're getting a little faster than muzzle velocity out of that. And that's, who knows what, since it's 7.62 by 39, who knows what barrel length they measured that with. They, most other stuff is, the velocity is measured with a 24-inch barrel, but being a 7.62 by 39, it might not have been. All right, well, let's do another group. $37 7.62 by 39 ammo. Oh, that just hurts me. Okay.
What was that last group? Were you holding the sandbag?
I was holding the sandbag.
Yeah. You want to try holding the...
Well, let's try holding the fore end here. Okay. Everything's cool. All right. I mean, same spot, just at the very top of the little diamond there where I was aiming. Gosh. Well, it doesn't really seem to make a difference. That's like 3 touching again. 2342 on that last shot. Wow. Okay. I like it. I like this. I mean, this shoots really good now that, since we confirmed that it doesn't like the steel stuff. I'm glad that I watched those videos first. I got interested in this rifle and started watching them, and all the people with this caliber were having pretty large groups with the steel stuff, and it's exactly what happened with us. I like the CZ better though. I like how it feels. This is real thick in the foregrip. I mean, it's chonky. But I like that this is threaded. If that CZ was threaded, and I don't want to get it threaded, the barrel's really thin, and I don't know. I don't want to mess with the CZ. I like it too much like it is. Man. All right, let's just shoot another group. One more group. We'll wrap this up. Be interested to see how the CZ behaves with this Hornady. I've literally shot nothing out of it except the cheapest steel stuff I could find, and it does just fine with that. But let's see here. Okay. Here we go. You ready, camera guy?
Yep.
I'm gonna hold the bag again on this group. they're all touching. Okay. All right. Well, this confirms that the Howa model 1500 7.62 by 39 does not like the steel case stuff near as much at all compared to the brass. First group with the Tula, that is a good 1, 2, almost a 3-inch group there. Second group tightened up a little bit, but we're still a 2-inch group there at least. The Wolf, what are we here? This is 1.5 inches, about 1.5 inches, and there's about 1.5 inches. So it liked the Wolf better, but the Hornady Black, good grief, each one was right at 1 inch or under. There's 2, 3, and there's 3, and there's 1, 2, and 3. It didn't matter if we were holding the bag or the forend. So yeah, confirmed. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for the Howa model 1500 7.62 by 39 with the resilient suppressors Jolene on the end there. Love that. Love that suppressor. Yeah, and I just don't like this rifle near as much as the CZ. It's really chunky. This stock, it's pale. It is growing on me. It looks really good in the sunlight, but it is a real pale. It's supposed to be walnut, but man, it's really light. It is just thick all over. But yeah, I like how the CZ 527 feels a lot better. It's a little more slender of a rifle. It feels better. The actions are different. This is just a standard push feed. The CZ is a mini Mauser. Has a Mauser style action on the CZ. But yeah, I can't fault it for the accuracy with those brass case Hornady Black ammo. That was amazing. So rifle definitely gets a pass once you find the ammo that it likes. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.